guys, welcome back to my channel. In this series we're actually going to be going over the planets and the signs in astrology and what do those signs mean. You know, when you do your natal chart and you get all these different signs, your Venus, Mars, Moon, whatever. And in this episode we're going to be talking about your Mars sign. So what is your Mars sign? What does it mean? Okay, so your Mars sign represents your energy, your power. Okay, I like to call the Mars sign your power because your Mars sign deals with your anger, your temper, and your overall adrenaline. Okay, this is the energy that you have when you're angry. This is the energy that helps you, motivates you. This is the energy that drives you. This is the energy that, you know, gives you that extra push. It is the power, and we all have that within ourselves. So the Mars sign is like, okay, say if your sun's in Virgo and you're a cool, chilled person, but your Mars is in Aries, okay? Aries, this is a fire will sign. Mars rules Aries. When you get angry, okay, your Mars, you're gonna be in Aries. You're not gonna be this Virgo, you know, this more relaxed, more strategic, conservative. You're gonna be, because now your adrenaline's pumping. And this adrenaline, again, I'm saying, is your Mars sign. This is your energy, your motivation, your drive, who you are when you're an angry person. You know, this is also your sexual energy, because we're talking about your instincts. Okay, this is your drive. So you got to think about your adrenaline. What is that? That's your instincts. It's that natural energy that pumps. So, you know, a lot of times, you know, there's a scenario of like a mother, you know, lifts up a car to, you know, save her baby. Well, where does she get that energy from? It's the Mars sign. Why? Because her adrenaline's kicking. Okay, when your adrenaline's kicking, who are you? Are you fight or flight? This will determine your Mars sign. So say if your Mars is in, let's say, Libra, a very docile, patient, more balanced, strategic sign. When it comes to adrenaline, okay, someone gets you angry. If your Mars is in Libra, you're going to be more chill. You're going to be the more relaxed person, you know, versus if your Mars was in, let's say, Sagittarius, a fiery sign that's courageous. So your Mars sign really represents your adrenaline, your power, your natural instinct. And this also connects to your sexuality, okay? Because again, this is automatic energy. You have to think about sex is like adrenaline, okay? You know, arousal, you know, that energy that just, you know, goes up automatically, you know, attraction, that type of chemistry. Because you got to think about Mars is like your physical body, your energy. It's really similar when we talked about the rising sign, because the rising sign is your first house. First house, Aries rules first house, Mars rules Aries. So a lot of this deals with that direct energy. So, you know, when you think about your Mars sign, you're thinking about your natural adrenaline. So a good Mars placement, like a Mars in a fiery energy, is going to be a person who's very energetic, okay? That can tell the difference between someone who is athletic and isn't so much, or has to work much harder. Because that person with that Mars in the fire sign, their adrenaline is, you know, pushed with that extra fire energy. You know, it's like a nice compliment, you know? That sign is at home because Mars is this fiery sign, so fire signs do very well, versus having it, a more docile sign, you know, like Pisces, very, you know, indirect and doesn't take in action, goes with the flow. That is not a direct sign. So you're gonna get a person who isn't direct, you know, who doesn't get angry quick, who is kind of slow. You know, that's your Mars sign. You know, it's who you are at an adrenaline moment. So do not sleep on that, because I say that because say if your sun is in, you know, again, say if your sun's in Cancer, you know, a more conservative, relaxed sign, you know, but again, your Mars is in a fire sign. That person might seem relaxed and chill, but if you get them angry, that could be a whole different person. And I'm saying if that Mars is in a fiery sign, that's a whole different person, okay? And again, sexual energy, your natural drive, your natural instincts when it comes to sex. Sex is adrenaline, okay? It's like a physical chemistry. It's that, not just that adrenaline, that same energy that gives you motivation. That's sex as well too. And this is going to determine your sexuality. So what turns you on is your Mars sign as well too, because that's your direct sexual energy. It's what literally makes you arouse, okay? It's arousal, okay? Because again, arousal and all that type of stuff deals with energy, and Mars energy, which is that adrenaline, that instinctive animal nature, okay? Mars is like your animal side, you know? And depending on what sign it's in is going to determine how powerful or direct and assertive you are, okay? Great athletes usually have good Mars signs in fire sign, because they're very energetic people, you know? If you have your Mars in the earth sign, you're very disciplined, okay? So that's also good with athletics, because you might not naturally have that fiery energy that the fire signs have, but you have that discipline, you know, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you have that discipline to work, you know? So Mars sign is very, very important, because again, this is very much like an alter ego, okay? This is who you are when your adrenaline is high, okay? Fight or flight, when your fear, when your instincts are tapped into, are aroused, are touched into. This could be a complete different person, and the vice versa could happen. So say if someone's sun's in Aries, but their Mars is in Libra. So this person could be a person that's comes off as a very, very, you know, warrior type of person, very combative, very independent, very striking. And then when it comes to the fight, because their Mars is in Libra, when it comes to the actual fight, they actually back down. So they're more so putting on a show. And that's why I'm saying your Mars is this direct energy, okay? So don't sleep on your Mars sign, because I call Mars your power, because it truly is your power. This is your ability to drive yourself. This is like the key to the ignition. This is what starts you. This is what motivates you. And, you know, we need this, you know. This is also anger. Anger sets boundaries. This is the opposite of Venus, you know. So Venus is like your feminine energy, attracts people, brings people, you know, together, you know. It's magnetic, where Mars is combative, you know. It's power, it's independence, it's fight, it's boundaries, you know. Someone gets you angry, sometimes, you know, being diplomatic doesn't work. People still cross you. It's when you show them your Mars, that's when they, you know, will take you more seriously, when you're angry, when you say it with a certain tone, you know. And that's a very powerful thing, you know. A lot of people, especially in the spiritual community, we like to downplay power and anger, and we like to always look at anger as a negative thing. But anger sometimes isn't about negativity. It's about letting people know how serious you are. Sometimes you have to demand it with power, and we use force and power for everything. When we want to push, when we want to climb, when we want to, you know, gain that extra step, you know, we put force into it. And this is our Mars sign. It's our force, it's our power, it's our energy, you know. So like I said, again, I feel like athletes have really good Mars signs, you know. And, you know, this is the energy that it takes. So, you know, someone with a very, you know, strong temper, you know, can get, you know, that's a fiery Mars, you know. Or, you know, emotionally intense, you know. So if your Mars is a water sign, you know, you can be very emotionally intense and just have those same crazy, you know, sporadic, you know, sprouts, just like a fire sign. It's just more in an emotional level. So it can be energy that's been within for a long time, and then you finally push it out, and it's crazy. But yes, this is your Mars sign. This is your power. This is your instincts. This is your animalistic energy. And we all have that, you know. That's how we become in existence. That's how we move. This is energy. This is raw power. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video on Mars, and study your Mars sign, okay? You really understand what type of person you are. Are you an assertive person? Can you combat? Are you powerful? Are you energetic? Are you very sexual? You know. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and be back for the next video. And also, if you enjoyed the music in the beginning, please check out my music. It's on Apple, on Spotify, YouTube. I have all the links in the bottom, and also check out my music video here on YouTube. And if you really like astrology, book a reading with me. I do $60 readings, and you can email me. I have all of that in the description box below. And I'll see you guys next time.